number 5 in the WBC, purifying excellence, mounting vertiginous heights, Kostya.
Kostya ズっていう名前で紹介されてますね。人気ありますね。
There's the chant for Kostya. Brian McMahon, ringside judges, Seth Perkins, Billy Mayo, Keith Dudley. Ringside physicians, doctors David Parker, Little Lewis.
You've had the main instructions in the dressing rooms. Watch your forearms. No forearms to the throat. Understand that? Okay, you've had the main instructions. Wait for the bell. Good luck. Shake hands. Shake hands. Shake hands.
Bramble didn't want to shake hands. I think that's the wrong thing to do against Tszyu.
Certainly is. I thought the Zulus were coming in here when the cry went up. Tszyu, Tszyu, Tszyu. Should be a beauty.
Don't go to the toilet, anyone.
We're into the contest. Both fighters with left-hand leads. Might have been thought that Bramble might have been the fighter to take it up to Tszyu. But Tszyu's prepared to walk forward, and the left-hand lead was flush on the nose of Livingstone Bramble.
このチーっていうのはちょっと独特なボクシングしますね。ちょっと引きずり倒します。それほど前傾姿勢にならずに、そのアップライトに構えて、そしてガードは低いんですね。楽に構えて、そしてショートでも結構ウェイトの乗ったパンチを打ってきますね。で連打も効きます。
Bloody a kilo bigger, Bramble. He looks about 3 or 4 kilos heavier than Kostya.
Well, Tszyu makes the weight so easy. He doesn't try to go down anyway. He just comes up the weight and makes it easy.
So Tszyu stalks Bramble. Bramble, an experienced fighter, but Tszyu's prepared to just stand there. He wants to stand there, Kostya, and give it to him. He wants to light it. Although Bramble didn't look at Brian McMahon, and Tszyu's letting them go.
It wasn't low, it just cut him in half.
He's in trouble, Bramble.
He certainly is. Livingstone Bramble as the Tszyu call goes up here. Kostya wants another one in round 1. And the well-performed Livingstone Bramble already knows he's in for a real contest against the thrashing machine from Siberia, Kostya Tszyu. Tszyu in the second half of round 1 going right after Bramble, taking the fight to Bramble, taking away the initiative that the experienced American, or formerly from the Virgin Islands, now fighting out of America, and of course that's why they played the British national anthem tonight.
So Tszyu continues on. I think Bramble's a little bit nonplussed by the punching power of Tszyu because he hurt Bramble. I thought that blow might have been just a fraction low, but Jeff Fennick said it cut him in half, and it did. And Tszyu's just going to stand there. He's going to just stand his ground, Peter Peters.
Yeah, he certainly is. He's not looking to go on the defensive at all. He doesn't fight like that. He wants to get his pay packet very early and put another notch on the belt. But I think we're going to see Bramble hang in there for a little while, Jeff Fennick.
Do you remember earlier, Alan, when we spoke about Kostya in the preview? I said it was his eye.
Down this man.
That can do anything that he can do. And now
今のちょっと足が揃ったところにパンチが来ましたから。
He's on his feet. We've got 11 seconds to go.
タイミングのいいパンチだったよね。
Can he see it out? Bramble in trouble. He might just see out the round of Kostya. Tszyu can't land another one on him. There it is. But Jeff Fennick, big round at far.
Let's have a look now as Bramble starts to bob and weave. Tszyu puts him on the shoulder. Then the right opens him up a little bit. Look at the hands of Livingstone Bramble coming up there. But Tszyu looking for an opening. The left misses. Look at the eye of the tiger in Kostya Tszyu. The left, the right over the top, the left, the right. And Kostya Tszyu throwing leather very quickly.
His eyes have never left the look at the eyes. Over here, right.
So a knockdown to Kostya Tszyu.
まあさっきのパンチはちょっとそのブランブルがパンチ出してそれに右の方パンチでお返ししたところその足が揃ったんでちょっと倒れた感じですね。ダメージはそれほどないと思います。
He wants an early night. He's only gone the distance once with Juan Laporte. Oh, the hand speed of Kostya.
And Juan Laporte just ran away for the entire fight. This fellow's not going to run away. I don't think that he's going to be able to see the distance out. He's got to try and put Kostya down.
It's not just hand speed, Alan, it's power as well. We've spoken about that in the preview as well. He's got so much power in both hands. It's unbelievable.
Certainly is. Look at that right coming over the top again. Bramble nonplussed at the moment. All the experience in the world he's trying to delve into at the moment as he meets this thrashing machine from Siberia.
And let me just tell you, Livingstone Bramble has got his hands up very, very high. As high as he's ever had them up in the fight.
英語の放送のゲストコメンテーターはジェフ・フェネックらしいですね。今のパンチもガードの上からですけどパンチありますね。相手がこれだけガード固めてくるとですね、なかなかパンチ打てないもんですけれど、ガードの上からでもパンチ持っていってますね。
Yeah, he's now gun shy, and as you can see, he's standing there with his head right down, his chin pointed towards his chest, making sure that Kostya can't
飛び出なしですね。もう本当に滑るようなすり足のフットワークですね。
Well, Kostya blasting his way through that high defense.
体重のブレがないですから、いつでも強いパンチ、その打てる姿勢で相手と戦ってますね。
Seeking a passage through.
He's got no answer, Bramble. He can't throw one because he knows he's going to get the money back with a bit of interest, and at the moment he's just trying to work out what to do.
His corner trying to give him some confidence. There was the left from Bramble, and the right taken on the shoulder of Tszyu. Tszyu poking out that left, looking for that dynamite right again. Left and right, left comes out from Bramble. Trying to work out Tszyu right over the top by Livingstone Bramble.
Of course, the thing with Bramble is, once he throws the punch, Jeff Fennick, he's open, isn't he?
Well, he is, but the thing that we just seen Kostya do then, he's not doing enough of it. He's throwing the punches to the body. Alan, we spoke about how important that is earlier in the fight.
相手のガードの中、その打ち込みをショートで打ち込んでますね。
And if he does that, he'll open up Bramble for the head.
Still attacking the head at the moment, but those hands held very high by Livingstone Bramble.
Hands high and head down, the chin's tucked
プロ
into the
10
chest.
戦目なんですけれど、これまで9戦全勝 8KO。2ラウンド目もコンスタンティン・チューのラウンドだったんです。ブランブルがちょっと出てきましたね。
He's got to try and break Tszyu up, Bramble. Tszyu's got into the slot, and Bramble knows it.
ズーの方は、リビングストン・ブランブルの方はフットワーク使ってですね、ちょっと相手をかく乱しようっていう作戦ですね。
He tried to throw that left hook on the break, but the glove work from Tszyu was so strong. Tszyu's right hand was up in a flash. Good punch from Bramble. Good scoring punch.
Good right there by Tszyu. Livingstone Bramble trying to mix it up, trying to just change his tactics a little bit. He's moving around a little bit more, throwing that round arm left, trying to catch Tszyu on his blind side, but Tszyu having none of it at the moment. And now going back to what happened in the opening 2 rounds. Bramble covers up, tries to go to the body of Tszyu. Tszyu aiming up for a big one as Bramble covers up in the neutral corner, just on the ropes now, goes over the top with the right hand, left and right, good combination there by Livingstone Bramble.
Well, I'm not too sure it's a better round. He's trying to survive now, and Kostya's just waiting. Although Bramble has hit him with a couple of punches, Kostya's waiting for that opening to come to the head. He's got to work to the body and make those openings happen.
Well, we'll see if he carries out those instructions or advice from Jeff Fennick. Right hand over the top. Bramble's trying to duck his head and throw that right hand over that left hand lead of Kostya.
リビンストン・ブランブルがあれだけ脇絞って覗き見スタイルしてるんですけど、コンスタンティン・チューのジャブはそのガードの中貫くんですね。
He's going to hang in there for as long as he can and try and work out Kostya. Of course, Kostya has only been 10 rounds once in his professional career against Juan Laporte, who ran. Kostya just chased him for 10 rounds. This fellow, I think, is a different kettle of fish.
Yes, he's prepared to fight all right, Bramble.
He certainly is, and we're in round 3 and a better round for Livingstone Bramble. He is at least scoring some punches in this round against Kostya. Good left by Kostya, got through the high defence of Livingstone Bramble. Bramble still looking a bit long. 18 seconds remaining in round 3. Looking for the over-the-top punch is Livingstone Bramble, but Kostya beats him to the punch again. Left and right by Livingstone Bramble, both taken on the gloves by Kostya. Right over the top is a better punch, but again, Tszyu evades, slips a little bit there as we end round 3. More rounds and many people fall out in round 1.
Into round 4. Bramble trying to get more composed, trying to work himself into this fight.
Well, he's keeping his hands up really high now, Alan, and he's trying to get in close and then throw punches. And that's maybe the only thing you can do against Kostya. There's no use throwing punches from a distance because you're very dangerous when you're left open.
Tszyu trying to go through the defence of Bramble. Bramble, hands up, wasn't hurt from those punches. The big crowd, capacity crowd at the Newcastle Entertainment Centre roared for that particular punch, but Bramble's defenceless to the fore.
Every time he moves in, though, Alan, he cops a left-right combination. He's finding it a little bit difficult to accept the punches from Tszyu like he is at the moment and then get on the offensive because Kostya is just waiting there with that dangerous right arm ready to fire.
Yeah, but all he's doing, he's hitting gloves at the moment. He's got to work that body as well, Zorba. He really does.
He hasn't touched it much, Jeff.
No, he hasn't. Fighting somebody like Chavez, Chavez will work the body and the head.
Oh, good left by Bramble. That's his best scoring punch so far in the fight, and it opened up the mouth of Kostya. He was a little bit stunned by it.
Yes, he was. He fights with his mouth open, but which is sometimes, you know, classified as very dangerous.
So they're back towards centre ring. Even round this. Bramble probably feeling he's probably working his way back into it after looking all out of sorts in the first 2 rounds.
There's no doubt Kostya's in front, but there's no doubt that Livingstone Bramble is a lot tougher than a lot of people give credit for.
右を打つ格好したりして、ちょっと相手を反応させてからジャブをガードの間で打ってますね。
Into some action here in round 4.
Oh, good straight punch from Tszyu.
これはジョニー・ルイストレーナーですね。
Speed's just a little bit too quick for Bramble in this 4th round.
He's slipping a little bit out there too. Certainly finding the surface not conducive to the way he wants to fight. A couple of times he slipped in this round, and he almost went skating in at the end of round 3.
What about Tszyu's fitness, Jeff Finnick? Do you think he can keep up this pace for 10 threes?
Without doubt, he's superbly fit. One thing is that he hasn't really fought a good 10 hard rounds. He hasn't fought 6 hard rounds. He's always dominated his fights, so that will certainly be hard for him, but he's a very, very fit guy.
Fitness is doing the world a good, Jeff, because this guy is so experienced and calling on all the experience of his great career, 48 professional fights, and it's certainly showing as he hangs in there.
Yes, and he'll continue to hang in. That's the punch to the body.
この辺も省エネって言いますかね、無駄な動きをせずに相手が出てくるとカウンター取って座りますね。避け方も非常に小さな避け方で